Hey there. Yes. Yeah. Yes, right here. Come get it. Hey, y'all. So, I was thinking about something today and I was like, this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to do a live on this on my Patreon. So, I'm moving a lot of my stuff over to my Patreon. I'm still going to have a lot of content up here, but the real stuff is going to be on my Patreon. And I was thinking about this morning, this really building on the science of names. I got this message that, one of my kids, I need to start calling him by his other name to change his energy. So you do know that names have cards and names have different energies. And sometimes when you need to change up the energy, you just need to change up the name, like even the name that you're speaking. So the interesting thing is, I changed my name legally to Aquarius Maximus, right? Aquarius Maximus is a powerful energy. It's a queen of spades. So that was the energy that I needed to get me to where I wanted to be in my career, to get the visibility I wanted to get, although it will take some time because the queen of spades is hard work and time. But if you put in the hard work and the time and you're consistent about it, you're going to get to an untouchable level that you just will stay at. You'll go down in history with that queen of spades energy. However, let me tell you something else about the queen of spades. So everything has its shadow side. Everything has its positives and its negatives. So before you go changing your name and before you go getting more cards, you got to understand what is the positive of that card and what is the negative repercussions. Well, the negative repercussions is, as a single woman, I would likely be staying single for a very long time, changing my name to a Queen of Spades name. Now, why is that? Is it that a Queen of Spades can't get a man? No, that's not the case. It's that only when it comes to commitment, only someone who is really serious. Sorry, y'all, I had a bad connection. But only someone who is really serious about, like, real serious, honorable, truthful intentions is going to be qualified to even be your committed partner. You know what I mean? So a lot of us, because our name, we got a lot of Jack energy, we can attract Jacks. And Jacks will say anything, do anything. Even if they don't really want to commit to you, they will get in a relationship with you, knowing fully well that they're not wanting to commit. But they have some type of ulterior purpose or ulterior motive for getting in a relationship with you, right? But if you have a powerful card like the Queen of Spades, and I'll explain why certain cards will have commitment and others won't, that Queen of Spades acts as a protection to you as well. And that protection is going to really kind of keep away the people who are not serious in terms of who's going to be in a serious relationship with you. Now, mind you, as a Queen of Spades, you can get some boo things all day long. You could get some people who will want to, have some, one night stands, some whatever. You can get that all day. But you're not going to get somebody coming to you, lying to you, telling you that they want to marry you or whatever the case may be. You're going to get people who are absolutely serious about being with you. That's the thing, right? So I chose a name that would bring me success, that would bring me stature, that would help me in my work and help open doors for me everywhere. Like there's no doors that won't open for me. However, this is not a name that's going to get me a husband or court that quick. Understand? So that's the science behind names and cardology. So I'm definitely in my relationship working on an app. Working on a relationship app. I'm working on apps that will run and suggest certain names for you. That will be certain cards that may give you the desired outcome you want, but also tell you what it's going to bring to you, you know what I mean, that you may not want. So you got to weigh the pros and cons of every name. That's how it is. So a lot of people, they come to me as like, should I change my name or my business name or whatever, but they're not really ready for all of the other stuff that comes along with that particular name. See, I was ready to I was okay being by myself for a while. As long as I build up my career and be a career woman and be successful, I was okay with that, but not everybody's okay with that. You know what I mean? So prepare to get you a money name and some money cards, but perhaps be lonely, or prepare to get you a marriage card, but maybe money or your business is not going to take off like you want it to take off. That's how it is. That's how the universe works. So it's really, 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 really dope. But I'm going to have deeper discussions on the science of names in my Patreon. And if you're not a member of my Patreon right now, then you can click on the bio, the link in my bio, and join. Or you can click on my stories. I have a link to my Patreon too, because I'm going to start beefing up my Patreon. That was my eclipse moment. So my eclipse moment is all these jewels I be giving. I'm still going to give jewels here, but I'm going to give even deeper and more jewels in my Patreon. I'm just going to funnel it all in there and y'all could get it. You know what I mean? Also, if you're a subscriber here, I'm going to be funneling some jewels over here as well to my subscribers over here. So I'm not going to leave y'all all out. It's just going to be different things for different people. You know what I mean? Or some people want it all. But hey, maybe you got to subscribe to everything to get it all. The people who actually get it all are the people who are in my cardology certification course. They get everything. So if you sign up to my cardology certification course, you get all this information, including becoming a certified cardologist with Aquarius Maximus. And right now, of course, if you become a validator with GWAP, you get to get into that free. So I'll be having so much juice for y'all. Like, seriously. I'm not like these other people out here that charge you $5,000, $10,000 for nothing. Y'all getting the jewels. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's the science behind that. So yes, I'm a queen of space. But I'll tell you this as well. I'm going to give you another little tip. So my first name is Aquarius. Aquarius is a 3 of diamonds. 3 of diamonds energy is that energy that gets you that play thing. You know what I mean? Will get you to people that's a little bit not all the way serious. But they could even be in love with you, but they in love with their money. They don't know what to choose, either you or their money. So I listen to what men call me. So if a man calls me Aquarius, then I know that he's evoking my 3 of diamonds energy, and I know where he is right now. So maybe I'd rather have him call me Tavana, my birth name, because my birth name is a 4 of hearts, and that's family. So this is somebody who is going to consider me marriageable or consider me to be family in some way. So that's the secret. The secret is in names. Also, what do you call people that you like? What name do you call them? That's very, very, very important. Even when they're not around, we're talking spells, honey, like real spells. What do you call them? Do you call them by their first name? Do you call them honey? Have you looked up what the card for the word honey is? Do you call them bae? Do you call them love? Do you call them sweetie? Have you looked up those names and seen what those cards are? Because those cards are going to give you particular energies of whatever you call them. And if you want to get the energy in line with what you want, you might want to be looking at what you call them. So I'm giving y'all the juice, okay? I got more juice from my Patreon members. I'm telling you, I got so much downloads and stuff I'm going to share with y'all. So I will see y'all over there. Peace.